And there they go, clean start. Braden Williams with the start we expected, and Dylan Mitchell as well. And it looks like Braden Williams is going to get that.
The track and field world has been left completely stunned after 18-year-old Braden Williams shattered expectations with an astonishing 9.82-second performance in the 100 meters at the Class 6A Region 2 meet in Texas. This extraordinary achievement has not only rewritten the record books, but fundamentally changed what experts believe possible for high school sprinters in America. When Williams' time flashed on the scoreboard, the crowd erupted in disbelief. To put this performance in perspective, his 9.82-second run is faster than Noah Lyles' winning time of 9.83 seconds at the 2023 World Championships. For years, breaking the 10-second barrier seemed an insurmountable challenge for high school athletes, with Trentavis Friday's 10.00 seconds in 2014 standing as the closest approach until recently. The landscape of junior sprinting experienced its first seismic shift in April 2024 when Christian Miller from Creekside High School in northern Florida ran 9.93 seconds under legal wind conditions at the Pure Athletics Elite Invitational. Miller's breakthrough made him the first high school athlete in history to officially break the 10-second barrier, a feat considered revolutionary at the time. Many experts predicted his mark would stand for years, if not decades. Miller's remarkable 2024 season included breaking 10 seconds 2 additional times. He culminated his high school career by running 9.98 seconds at the U.S. Olympic trials, finishing 5th and narrowly missing the Olympic team. His consistent sub-10 performances established him as the second fastest junior athlete under 20 in history, just behind Letsile Tebogo's 9.91 from 2022. Following his record-breaking high school career, Miller made a significant career decision. Despite signing with the University of Georgia, he bypassed collegiate competition to turn professional with Puma, the same sponsor that supported sprint legend Usain Bolt. Miller articulated his ambition clearly. "Last year I was trying to be one of the best sprinters in high school. Now I'm trying to be the best in the world." His professional debut has already proven promising. At a recent season opener in Florida, Miller clocked 10.02 seconds, defeating established professional and Sha'Carri Richardson's boyfriend, Christian Coleman, 10.06, while finishing behind only Olympian Courtney Lindsay, 9.97. Just when Miller's 9.93 seemed untouchable, Braden Williams has completely shattered that mark with his 9.82 run, a full 0.11 seconds faster, representing an enormous margin in sprint events where championships are often decided by mere hundredths of a second. However, there's one significant caveat to Williams' spectacular performance. The wind during his race was measured at plus 6.0 meters per second, substantially above the legal limit of plus 2.0 meters per second required for record recognition. One commentator described the conditions as basically a typhoon kind of tailwind. Due to this excessive wind assistance, Williams' time won't count as the official national record, though it stands as the fastest ever run under any conditions by a high school athlete. But wait, there is more. Track experts have calculated that with legal wind conditions, Williams likely would have run approximately 9.96 seconds with no wind, or around 9.88 seconds with the maximum legal tailwind. While these wind-adjusted estimates aren't exact science, they strongly suggest Williams would have broken the 10-second barrier even under standard conditions. Still a remarkable achievement for an 18-year-old. Interestingly, this wasn't Williams' first venture into sub-10 territory. Just 1 month before his 9.82 performance, he clocked 9.99 seconds, though again with a slightly illegal wind reading of plus 2.6 meters per second. This pattern of exceptional performances with wind readings just over the legal limit has become a frustrating trend in junior sprinting globally. In Australia, 17-year-old sensation Gout Gout has experienced similar circumstances, breaking both the 10-second and 20-second barriers with wind readings just beyond legal limits. As one commentator lamented, "Dear wind, please chill out, acknowledging that while the times are extraordinary, legal marks would make them officially record-worthy.
Gout Gout has broken the magical 20-second barrier as he took the 200-metre title at the Australian Athletics Championships in Perth. The teenager's biggest threat in the final.
Though Williams' 9.82 stands as the fastest high school time ever recorded, the fastest wind-aided junior time belongs to Trayvon Bromell, who ran 9.77 seconds with a plus 4.2 meters per second wind in 2014. A month after that performance, Bromell backed it up with a win-legal 9.97 to win the NCAA title, becoming the first junior to officially break 10 seconds. This historical precedent suggests Williams may soon translate his wind-assisted performance into a legal sub-10 clocking. If Williams can achieve anything close to his 9.82 under legal conditions in coming weeks, he would not only secure the official high school record, but establish himself as one of the world's premier sprinters regardless of age or experience level. The broader context of these remarkable junior performances indicates we may be entering a new era in sprinting development. Athletes like Williams, Miller, and Australia's Gout Gout are all demonstrating the capability to break both the 10-second barrier in the 100 meters and the 20-second barrier in the 200 meters as teenagers, suggesting the future of global sprinting looks exceptionally bright. For track enthusiasts, the immediate question is whether Williams can replicate his performance under legal wind conditions. As the high school championship season progresses, all eyes will be fixed on this young phenom to see if he can officially claim the title of fastest high school sprinter in history. The progression of the high school 100-meter record tells a compelling story about the evolution of human athletic performance. From Trentavis Friday's 10.00 in 2014 to Miller's breakthrough 9.93 in 2024 to Williams' wind-aided 9.82 in 2024-2025, we are witnessing the rapid redefinition of what teenage sprinters can achieve. Each generation continues to push boundaries further, challenging long-held assumptions about physical development and performance capabilities. As Williams continues his high school season and Miller embarks on his professional journey, their performances serve as inspiration for the next generation of sprinters. What once seemed impossible, a high school athlete breaking 10 seconds, has now happened multiple times. With Williams' latest performance, even the sub-9.9 barrier suddenly feels within reach for elite high school talent, setting the stage for what could be the most exciting era in sprinting history. Will the next high school sprinting star be the one to shatter the 9.9-second mark? Share your thoughts in the comments section and subscribe to our channel for more updates.
9.82 seconds in the 100-meter dash. That is a performance that I never thought I would associate with a high school track and field athlete.
The track and field world has been left in complete shock after 18-year-old Braden Williams broke the national high school record in the 100 meters with an astounding time of 9.82 seconds at the Class 6A Region 2 meet in Texas. This extraordinary performance has not only rewritten the record books, but has redefined what's possible for high school sprinters across America. The moment Braden Williams' time showed on the scoreboard, the crowd went wild. People couldn't believe what they had just seen. His 9.82-second run in the 100 meters was faster than the winning time at the 2023 World Championships, where Noah Lyles won with 9.83 seconds. For years, breaking 10 seconds seemed impossible for high schoolers. The closest anyone came was 10.00 seconds by Trentavis Friday in 2014. Since then, only two others ran under 10.1. Williams' run shows just how far high school athletes have come. Then came Christian Miller, a sprinter from Creekside High School in northern Florida, who changed everything on April 20th, 2024. At the Pure Athletics Elite Invitational, Miller shocked the world by running 9.93 seconds under legal conditions, becoming the first high school athlete in history to break the 10-second barrier. This performance was considered revolutionary at the time, a mark that many thought would stand for years, if not decades.
And there they go, clean start. Braden Williams with the start we expected, and Dylan Mitchell as well. And it looks like Braden Williams is going to get that 9.9.
Miller's amazing year didn't stop with one fast race. He broke 10 seconds 2 more times in 2024. In his final 100-meter race of the year, he ran 9.98 seconds at the U.S. Olympic trials, just missing the Olympic team by finishing 5th. His times changed what people thought high school sprinters could do. He now ranks 2nd all-time among junior athletes under 20, just behind Letziel Tebogo's 9.91 from 2022. After his record-breaking high school run, Miller made a big move. Even though he signed with the University of Georgia, he skipped college sports and went pro with a PUMA deal, the same brand that backs sprint legend Usain Bolt. Miller said it best. "Last year, I was trying to be one of the best sprinters in high school. Now, I'm trying to be the best in the world." His 25th professional season has already started impressively. At a recent season opener in Florida, Miller ran 10.02 seconds, defeating established professional and Sha'Carri Richardson's boyfriend, Christian Coleman, who ran 10.06, and finishing behind only Olympian Courtney Lindsay, who won with a time of 9.97 seconds. But just when Miller's 9.93 seemed untouchable, Braden Williams has completely shattered that mark with his 9.82-second run, a full 0.11 seconds faster, which represents an enormous margin in sprint events where championships are often decided by mere hundredths of a second. However, there's one big catch to Williams's amazing run. The wind during his race was measured at plus 6.0 meters per second, way above the legal limit of plus 2.0 meters per second for records. One commentator even called it basically a typhoon kind of tailwind. Because of that strong wind, his 9.82 time won't count as the official national record, though it does stand as the fastest ever under any conditions by a high schooler. Still, experts say if the wind had been legal, his time could have been around 9.96 seconds with no wind, or 9.88 seconds with the max legal tailwind. These wind-adjusted times aren't exact, but they show that even with normal conditions, Williams likely would have run under 10 seconds. A huge deal for an 18-year-old. Interestingly, this isn't Williams' first venture into sub-10 territory in 2025. Just 1 month before his 9.82 performance, he clocked 9.99 seconds, though again with a slightly illegal wind reading of plus 2.6 meters per second. This pattern of spectacular performances with wind readings just over the legal limit has become a frustrating trend in junior sprinting this year. In Australia, 17-year-old Gout Gout has broken both the 10-second and 20-second barriers, but each time the wind was just over the legal limit. As one commentator said, "Dear wind, please chill out." Because while the times are amazing, a legal mark would make them record-worthy. Though Braden Williams' 9.82 is the fastest high school time ever, the fastest wind-dated junior time belongs to Trayvon Bromell, who ran 9.77 with a plus 4.2 meters per second wind in 2014. A month later, he backed it up with a wine-legal 9.97 to win the NCAA title, becoming the first junior to officially break 10 seconds. This historical precedent gives hope that Williams, like Bromell before him, might soon translate his wind-assisted performance into a legal sub-10 clocking. If he can achieve anything close to his 9.82 under legal conditions in the coming weeks, he would not only secure the official high school record, but also establish himself as one of the world's premier sprinters regardless of age. The broader context of these remarkable junior performances suggests we may be witnessing a new era in sprinting development, with athletes like Williams, Miller, and Australia's Gout all demonstrating the capability to break both the 10-second barrier in the 100 meters and the 20-second barrier in the 200 meters as teenagers. The future of sprinting looks exceptionally promising. For Williams, the immediate question is whether he can replicate his performance under legal wind conditions. For track fans, the hope is that the coming weeks will provide the perfect conditions for these young phenoms to register their astonishing times in the official record books. As the high school championship season progresses, all eyes will be on Williams to see if he can officially claim the title of fastest high school sprinter in history. The progression of the high school 100-meter record tells a compelling story of how human performance continues to evolve, from Trentavis Friday's 10.00 in 2014 to Miller's breakthrough 9.93 in 2024 to Williams' wind-dated 9.82 in 2025. we are witnessing the rapid redefinition of what teenage sprinters can achieve. Each generation seems to push the boundaries further, challenging long-held assumptions about physical development and performance capabilities. As Williams continues his high school season and Miller embarks on his professional journey, their performances serve as inspiration for the next generation of sprinters. What once seemed impossible, a high school athlete breaking 10 seconds, has now happened multiple times. And with Williams' latest performance, even the sub 9.9 barrier suddenly seems within reach for elite high school talent. Australian sprint phenom Gout Gout has sent shockwaves through the athletics world with a stunning announcement about his Olympic ambitions that shocked fans and competitors alike. The 17-year-old sensation revealed he's not just targeting the upcoming 2028 Los Angeles Olympics, but has set his sights on creating a historic legacy at the 2032 Brisbane Games. A declaration that six-time world champion Noah Lyles described as a perfect storm brewing for the teenage superstar. Speaking candidly on the Beyond the Records podcast alongside Lyles and American hurdler Grant Holloway, Gout made his intentions crystal clear. That's the end goal for sure, so pretty much like running there, and obviously LA, which is in 2028, so your hometown or not, your home country. So looking forward to that, and obviously I'll be aiming to head there, and World Championships this year in Tokyo. I got the qualifier, obviously, so I'm aiming to be there as well. And 2032 Olympics, yeah, that's where I'm at for sure.
No cooking? Just grab a Huel instead.
These Huels taste so good, I would compare it to a milkshake.
It's like one of my favorite cheat meals. Bonus, they're even low in sugar.
Huel is a budget-friendly meal under $5. You got to get on this, bro.
I'm here for it.
This podcast is sponsored by Huel.
Spelled Huel, the world's leading complete nutrition brand.
Head to Huel.com to place your first order.
This bold declaration comes as the teenager prepares to defend his national title in the under-20 100 meters at the 2025 Australian Open and under-20 Athletics Championships in Perth this week, where he'll also step up to compete against seniors in the men's 200 meters. The competition represents another critical step in Gout's meteoric rise through the ranks of global sprinting, having already established himself as one of the most promising talents the sport has seen in decades.
And now we really start to open him up. So let the legs loose and let the kid run. He is absolutely gone. He is Gout of this world.
What makes Gout's Olympic ambitions particularly remarkable is the trajectory he's on. At just 17, he already holds the 200-meter sprint record for his age group, clocking an astonishing 20.04 seconds at the 2024 Australian All-Schools Athletics Championship, a time that shattered Usain Bolt's previous age group record of 20.13 seconds set in 2003. More recently, Gout sent jaws dropping with a wind-assisted 19.98 seconds in the 200 meters at the Queensland State Championships on March 17th, signaling his potential to break the 20-second barrier legitimately in the near future. The timing of Gout's Olympic declaration is particularly significant, given that the 2032 Games will be held in Brisbane, Australia, his home country. By then, Gout will be approaching his 24th birthday, and theoretically entering his prime as a sprinter. As Lyles pointed out during their podcast conversation, this creates a perfect storm scenario where Gout could potentially become the face of the Games in front of a home crowd, similar to how Kathy Freeman electrified Australia during the 2000 Sydney Olympics. But what truly stunned listeners was Gout's refusal to simply accept comparisons to Bolt, the 8-time Olympic gold medalist whose shadow looms large over any emerging sprint talent. Instead, the teenager expressed his desire to forge his legendary path. I'm trying to be the next Gout Gout, and being compared to Usain Bolt is amazing. Everyone wants to be the next star, basically, and Usain Bolt's the best sprinter, the best athlete, so being compared to him is great. But then, I'm Gout Gout, so I want to be able to make my name as big as his name, and obviously people younger than me would be like, you're going to be the next Gout Gout. So yeah, I want to be like that.
My dream is I want to be one of the best athletes Australia has ever seen.
This statement of intent reveals a maturity and ambition rarely seen in athletes so young, especially considering the pressure that comes with being labeled the next Usain Bolt. Rather than being overwhelmed by such comparisons, Gout is embracing them while simultaneously crafting his own identity and legacy, a delicate balance that many prodigies struggle to achieve. Lyles, who at 27 is already a 6-time world champion, Olympic gold medalist, and the third fastest man ever with a 19.31 second personal best in the 200 meters, acknowledged the potential changing of the guard that could occur over the next 7 years. The American sprinter humorously mentioned he might be on his way out,